Miss Dana Robbins Price is a proud mother of four and originally from Eastern Maryland. She is a graduate of Southern University A&M College and a devoted and proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. With over 2 decades of experience in education, Ms. Price has worn many hats: classroom teacher, assistant principal of instruction, and now principal. Each of these roles has deepened her understanding of diverse needs of students, educators, and families. Her journey as a leader has taken her across two remarkable campuses, Ideal University Prep and Ideal Bridge Academy. These experiences have shaped her into a leader who is both visionary and grounded, someone who leads with both strategy and soul. Throughout our conversation, Ms. Price shared her leadership philosophy, the core values that guide her work, and the thoughtfulness approaches she takes to navigate the complex challenges of school leadership. According to Ms. Price, her leadership is grounded in four key pillars: vision, empathy, integrity, and instructional expertise. These aren't just abstract values, they're the lens through which she makes daily decisions and builds lasting relationships. She leads with a vision driven mindset, also ensuring that her choices align with long term goals, whether related to student achievement, staff development, or school culture. She sees visions not as a one time statement, but as a daily compass. Empathy plays a huge role in how she shows up. She believes strongly in staying visible, listening actively, and making sure teachers feel seen, heard, and supported. She strives to create an environment where students feel known and where every staff member knows they are not alone in the work. She is also a decisively data informed, balancing hard data with human insight, whether it's academic trends, behavior reports, or stakeholder feedback. She makes sure her decisions are evidence based and reflective of the needs of the ground. Integrity, another key element of her leadership, means she holds herself and others to a high standard. She models transparency, fairness, and accountability. Her team knows where she stands, and more importantly, that she stands with them. Growth mindset and reflection are integral to how Ms. Price leads. She's not afraid to receive feedback. She models what it looks like to evolve and grow as a leader. She encourages her teams to view challenges not as failures, but as learning opportunities. One powerful example she shared was during the transition to a new reading curriculum at Ideal Bridge Academy. Many teachers felt overwhelmed by the changes. Rather than push forward blindly, she paused. She rolled the rollout, engaged teacher leaders in the planning process, and implemented different professional development tailored to varying teachers' needs. This moment showcased her adaptive leadership. Her approach, rooted in empathy, strategic thinking, and collaboration, helped ensure a smoother transition. Morale improved, implementation strengthened, and reading outcomes began to rise. She later reflected, I learned that leadership isn't about pushing its initiatives, it's about building people's capacity to succeed. She also spoke candidly about ethical leaderships. In one instance, a parent challenged a disciplinary decision, demanding to know why another student wasn't suspended after a conflict. What the parent didn't realize was that the other student had an IEP with a behavior intervention plan. Ms. Price, though under pressure, upheld student privacy and confidentiality. She documented the incident thoroughly and communicated what she legally could. Despite a formal complaint, she was supported by the district and stood firm in her integrity. She emphasized that ethical leadership sometimes means observing short term criticism to protect long term integrity and legal obligations. When discussing power and influence, Ms. Price acknowledged the authority she holds as principal, but emphasized that she never leads with title alone. She leans into her instructional knowledge, her expert power to support and coach teachers. But more than anything, she values referent power, the trust, credibility, and relationships she's built over time. To her, real power is about empowerment. It's about creating a culture where others feel capable, confident, and motivated to lead in their own right. At both campuses, she's played a key role in shaping and sustaining a strong school culture. She ensures that school's vision is more than a poster on the wall. It's embedded in classroom instruction, hallway interaction, and team norms. She celebrates wins with big and small. She elevates teacher voice, recognizes growth, and creates leadership opportunities for staff when culture challenges emerge, like disengagement or resistance. She addresses them with clear communication, timely support, and when needed, courageous conversations. Ms. Price also spoke to the importance of balancing head and heart, especially when making tough decisions. During the curriculum rollout, she knew systems and timelines were critical, but so was emotional awareness. She made time to check in, acknowledge teacher concerns, and offer encouragement. She believes leadership happens at the intersection of clarity and care, being clear about expectations while remaining compassionate about people's experiences. Another strength of hers is adaptability. Ms. Price adjusts her leadership style based on the needs of her team. With high performing teams, she steps into a coaching role, giving space for anatomy and innovation. With newer or struggling teams, she becomes more directive, providing structure, guidance, and consistency. She shared a story about joining a new team that lacked systems and struggled with follow through. Early on, she implemented clear protocols and reinforced accountability. Over time, as trust grew and performance improved, she transitioned into a more collaborative, distributed leadership approach. Her flexibility ensures every team gets what it needs to thrive. In every facet of her leadership, from decision making to staff development to school culture, Ms. Dana Robbins Price exemplifies what it means to lead with vision, heart, and purpose. Her legacy at Idea University Prep and Idea Bridge Academy is one of resilience, equity, and deep commitment to students and staff. Thank you for allowing me to share the insight of a truly inspiring leader.